Really fucking good, y'all. It's your boy Mill.
And your boy Pat.
Y'all are tapped in right now to a very special happy hour edition of your favorite podcast, my favorite podcast, Pat's favorite podcast. Everyone that fucks with us, favorite podcast on the air right now on Base Soil. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you take the time to like and share this episode right here. We're going to give you 2 seconds. And we are back. But, bruh. Oh, also, too, follow us on all socials. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, aka X, whatever you want to go by. On Base Soil, everywhere. Follow us right now. Bruh, how are you doing?
Spotify. Shit, we everywhere.
Oh, Spotify as well. We are working on Apple Music. We need to holler at the people at Apple because something is going down with it. They not fucking with us, even though we're from the Bay and from the soil like them. We need them to fuck with us on Apple right quick. My boy, how you doing today?
Good, my boy. Can't complain. Off day. Spent the early part of the day fixing my window because the scum of the Bay Area bit me
in the land of bippers, in the land of the bippers and the dippers. My boy got bit.
Scum of the earth,
bro. If anybody got the APV on who bit my boy Pat's car, we will definitely give you a cash reward. But bruh, that's tough. That's the only thing I don't miss about having a car is running that risk.
Spent that morning getting that fixed, but other than that, man, it's cool. Can't complain, bro. Solid day thus far.
Man, we're gonna go ahead and get the day started. We wanted to have this show yesterday. We wanted to make sure that we give enough time to everyone to be able to go ahead and get all their opinions off for what went down in Paris yesterday. Also, shout out to the chat real quick. Rocking the air in this bitch. Hey, yo, mid-afternoon episode. Yes, happy hour episode. Y'all say we get y'all weekend started right because some shit went down in Paris yesterday. The USA men's team went at it versus Serbia, versus Jokic, versus all the itches, and Bogdanovic, Dragnacic, Stelasic, all of them. Bruh. Team USA ended up winning yesterday by a total of, I think, 3 or 4 points. If you could pull up the box score for me, to advance to the final round. And we had definitely a shout out my boy. Hey, my boy Big Corey, this bitch. Hey, Twitter legend. Shout out Fly Ass Mill. Fuck you. Not them weak ass nights. Nah, that's what's up. Shout out, okay, you know what I'm saying? Team USA went ahead and got this done yesterday in an epic fashion. Low key, probably one of the best NBA games we have ever seen in our lives. It's up there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I talked to some of my homies, and a lot of people were saying this was probably one of the best basketball games ever. For sure, better than any game that we saw in the finals this year. But Pat, what were you thinking yesterday when you watched Team USA go ahead and get this done and get this win? Shout out my boy.
It was a good win for sure. Like I said, I haven't really watched the full scope of the game to really, but Steph was doing his thing. That was the first thing that got my attention. It's like my boy making his presence felt. Saying on the Olympics and Steph we trust. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Steph better. Hashtag Steph better. Shout out my boy Warrior as well.
But it was funny too because everybody was like, "Oh, so we playing France in the goal game?" And I was like, "Yo, y'all acting like we still ain't got to play this game." Like everybody.
Bro, we talked about it last time on the show, and we're not worried at all about going into this game yesterday versus Serbia. And it ended up being one of the all-time games. I asked you, should we have worried? You said no. Were you still respecting Serbia, though, coming into this game with Jokic?
Once I got on Twitter and seen everybody saying, "Oh, we playing France," I was like, "Oh yeah, this is for the get sick." I was like, "We still got to play the game, bro. Y'all tripping."
Let's set the stage though, because what really got it started was Noah Lyles coming in bronze for the medal game in his race for the 200 meter. It came out that he got COVID, all the other stuff. It is what it is. But as the NBA community and as Twitter does, people were coming back at him, clapping back. The jokes were flying. So all we really needed was Team USA to go ahead and coast to get this world championship. So that was on the line as well. Then we get into the game. We have been waiting for Steph to go off this whole time. We've been on here. We've been saying you got to get it together. He catting off. And what did the boy do? Went ahead and dropped the second most points in Olympic history with 36 of them things. 17 of the first 18 points in the first quarter, but we were still down. But I mean, would you expect Steph to go off in this game, or had you lost faith that Steph was ever going to go off too?
No, I didn't lose faith. I didn't necessarily think it would be this, but I knew it would be a game where he finally makes some shots. I thought it'd be like maybe like 20 points or something like that, but damn sure wasn't going to expect 30. Not in the Olympic setting, but man, it's a beautiful thing to watch. But man was in his bag. Once he hit the turnaround three in the corner and looked at the bench, I was like, oh yeah, they in for a long night.
As soon as he put that one out the bag early, I think that was early, like
right. Within, like, and then you sent me the clip of when dude dapped him up. But I seen it live. Yeah, but I seen it live.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen it live, and dude had like 8 or 10 points in the first quarter himself. So they was low key like going at it. You know what I'm saying, in their own little way. So it was like a respect thing. So I was like, okay, like they really getting to it. So I respect dude because he was holding his own. He like, yeah, you doing your shit, but I'm here though. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I respected it. It was,
I mean, they came out 5 for 5 out the gate, and dude that dapped him up, I was wondering why he had the number 30 on, bro. And I think that's definitely why. After seeing him dap up Steph, I'm pretty sure he's a big fan of the chef. But he was killing it. Bogdanovich came out of nowhere, was going crazy. Even though, like, I like Bogdanovich's game, of course, but like in that game where he was locked in for his country, bro. I don't know what Jokic. I'm telling you, Jokic for sure gets these dudes hyped up. It was like that in them other games, but we just ended up winning in the end, which we did yesterday. But Bogdanovich's swag was on 10,000. He out there cashing. This nigga talking shit to Melo, bro. Like, I mean, they had a pretty solid squad. You got the box score we can look at. I want to see it. I want to see exactly what's going down. Cause I'm just like, bro, this shit felt like a movie yesterday. OB3 says nice win for Team USA yesterday. Thrilling finish. Awesome to see Steph have a big game yesterday. Rockin' the Air says, man, this win makes me want to play Living in America by James Brown. Shout out to GOAT. Yes, with the box score, as y'all can see, Steph leading the whole thing with 36 of them. Jokic did his thing as well, too, with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 11 dimes, going crazy. All the itches, Dobrich, Bogdanovich, Armanic, you know what I'm saying? They was out there going crazy. 2015. Nobody at the bench really got buckets. Oh, okay, down the bottom. But yeah, man. Did you think they was gonna lose earlier in the game, or at what point did you feel like we might not get?
A little bit. I said in the fourth quarter, I seen they kind of wanted to pick it up, so I wasn't like complete. Like right at the end of the third, they started to like, all right, they do look like they want to play out here. So I knew they had a chance, but it was getting sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like around halftime, like it was real. Like, are y'all gonna wake up? Like,
I wasn't worried at the half. I was more worried when they was down 15 because they came back, like you said, at the end of the third with that lineup that pretty much ended up bringing it home with Steph, KD, right. Drew was actually in there at that time, and then LeBron and Embiid, and they kind of went crazy in that third quarter to kind of get it close, and then we was down back 15 going into the fourth when they put the bench back in. Ant-Man, there was I tweeted out Ant-Man looking like HB right now because he was not having the best of his game. But I don't know, bro. I mean, was it more Serbia was on one, or a lot of people trying to, of course, talk shit about Steve Kerr, saying Jason Tatum wasn't in the lineup. He was a DNP, as we know. Do you think it was the lineups of why we was down so much, or Serbia was just on one?
I mean, probably a combination of both. They have it. I feel like they don't have no consistency when it comes to their lineups. He just be throwing shit out there, throwing different combinations together. This time actually felt like he rode with the starters a little bit just because the bench wasn't really doing as much.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. They got to play better. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no excuses. You talking about this the greatest team ever and shit, but you know.
No, they're not. Okay, you see the question at the bottom, bro. The dream team was never down like this. For one, they didn't have the level of competition. They was not going against a 2-time MVP like this. And these niggas still came back, bro, and ended up winning in a great fashion. You still do not have this team over the Dream Team.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, absolutely not. Why not, bro?
That was a good game, great game, but nah.
Bro, the Serbians had it all, but they got Jokic, they got Bogdanovic killing. Other bro that was number 30, that was looking at Steph. He was hot, bro. Like the Dream Team never played nobody like this, I would say, at all that whole time.
All right, so just imagine the Dream Team is miles better than Serbia, and if they only beat Serbia by 4 points, then what you think is going to happen?
I mean, how do we know they're miles better? How do we know that the Dream Team is miles better than the Serbia team? You don't think the Serbia team would have gave the Dream Team buckets?
Nah.
Bro, that's cap, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Jokic would have been eating, bro. Jokic would have been eating, bro. I'm telling you. You don't think? You think who's the starter on Dream Team? You think David Robinson?
He's a better defender than both of them are better defenders than everybody on this team for real.
Than Embiid? Yes, probably definitely better than Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid's feet is so. AD probably got a good case. I'll say that, but he's just not strong enough.
Not versus Jokic.
That's what I'm saying. So that's and that's what they got over him: his strength and size defensively. But you know, neither here nor there. We just gonna keep arguing hypotheticals.
I mean, they've blown out teams. They've come back in games to beat teams. Like I would still put this team as, of course, I'm the one who's been saying it from the jump that I have them over the Dream Team. But what would you have to see them do in order to put them over the Dream Team, or is this never gonna happen?
Nah,
probably not gonna happen.
Nah, not unless I don't know. Unless this whole bench just went on to win like MVPs and championships, then it's like, all right, maybe they were just that far ahead of the curve. But
Tatum's on the bench. He got a couple. He got a championship.
Ant-Man probably will get one, but I'm just saying, like,
Anthony Davis got a ring. Kevin Durant has Finals MVP and a couple rings.
I'm saying, but yeah. I mean, as far as like not Kevin Durant, not LeBron, not Steph. Like we're talking about them solidified. Like we know.
I mean,
but
Drew,
they're not
Drew
the ones in question.
Drew
they're not the ones in question. He's great for what he does. He's a great role player. But I'm talking about MVPs, best in the league, Hall of Famers.
I like that you brought up MVPs because at the end of the game, that sequence. I mean, I was just looking at it like, bro, I think it was about like 7 or 8 MVPs on the floor at the end with KD, LeBron, JoJo, and Booker and Steph. Championships all on the floor, like
Booker ain't no MVP
on the floor, like that. That was pretty crazy to see for me, just actually watching that in real time and just seeing that.
Why would you put Devin Booker in there?
Why'd I put Devin Booker on the team? Oh no, I'm just saying
he ain't no MVP.
I know, I'm just saying he was on the floor. I was saying he was on the floor. Oh, I'll say that's all. But in total, between Embiid, LeBron, and KD, a lot of MVPs, a lot of finals, a lot of playoff experience. And man, it was just dope to watch, bro. Like it was like the era of that we've all watched come together and like literally get this win like in championship form, like in a playoff game 7 type shit. But I don't know. What would you say to that? Just watching that lineup and how they did work.
It's definitely one of the best experiences to see, especially with LeBron and Steph never really playing together like that. So it's definitely dope to see Kevin Durant. You know, when he's with good players, he just fits in seamlessly. He can play on any team you ever put assemble. So it's always dope to see when stars can come together, sacrifice for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? And play real basketball. So it's hella fun to watch. But you know. They cool. I'm saying they cool. They probably top 5 for sure. But
you don't have them still over the Redeem Team?
Nah, I don't. Honestly.
Oh man. This was, bro. The Redeem Team No way, bro. I definitely over the Redeem Team. The best game they had before this was the one versus Spain, right? That was Redeem Team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Kobe and Paul Gasol. Bro, I would have to put this team for sure over the Redeem Team. The Redeem Team was nice too, but yeah, I think it's gonna be one of them cases. Okay, look, RSR with me. This team is definitely better than the Redeem Team. We had E-Money was rocking with you though. He said Dream Team would definitely win. Don't think it would be a blowout, but he thinks that the Dream Team will win versus Team. But
we got folks on the Instagram chat that ain't really popping up, but my boy Certified Star DK said never.
he said never than the Dream Team?
Never.
Oh, come on, y'all. What are we doing, y'all? Go look at the tape, bro. Like I think this team's gonna be one of those, like we said, it's gonna have to be after the fact. Like you said, you gotta see how many more MVPs and finals they get to really appreciate it. But I'm just going off the matchups. I just think, especially with Steph, bro. Who is stopping Steph, bro? John Stockton would be fucking flames, bro. If you saw what this nigga was doing out there yesterday, come on, bro. Ain't no way.
That's one game, my boy. Steph been getting fried this whole Olympic. They been picking on that man.
Hold on. Go
ahead. You're not gonna do that. Steph been getting picked on this whole Olympics, bro.
Come on, man. But when he activates, he gets the second most points scored in Olympic history.
I hear you. That's great. Yeah, my boy he's one of them ones. We're not gonna act like he ain't one of them ones, but
and they have the most points scored Olympian in hoops history with Kevin Durant also on this team.
For sure. But you know who got that record for the most points scored in the game?
Bro, they wasn't playing against nobody, bro. Playing against goddamn. Bro, hey, come on.
Keep ignoring that fact, though.
Did you see the they had some footage of the first game that they played? They was out there smoking niggas, like just poop and shit, goddamn fast breaks. Michael Jordan out here flying around. Magic Johnson did the hee in real time. That shit was funny as fuck. But they was out there going crazy. But I'm not gonna say the Dream Team wasn't real, bro. But I just think, bro, the level of talent that's in the Olympics right now in comparison to what they was playing back then, and with the level of talent on this team, I just got them over the Dream Team. But I just think it's just a really great debate. It's like, man, they going crazy, bro. Stack Max says USA is for sure smacking both French teams. Let's fucking go. Shout out to the women's team that advanced today to play France. So that's gonna be kind of clean though. Bro, the French gonna be in there deep, bro. Like,
they're gonna be turned up.
Bro, shout out to MB too, bro. My nigga got his name back yesterday. He hitting threes. He's yamming on niggas. And that they crowd been hating on him since day one because he want to play for him. But I'm just thinking about the amount of fans that's gonna be there tomorrow and just y'all saying, boy, this nigga for their country, this shit gonna be clean.
Facts. It's for sure a road game for the for our country. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have to show up, bro. They can't start slow like they did. I mean, they got young Wemby and they got no defensive 3 seconds, so he can sit in the paint the whole damn time if he want to. But
will we see Rudy Gobert tomorrow?
I think he'll play a little bit. Just because he can match up with Embiid a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They both slow. But we'll see. That boy been getting played off the court, but you know what I'm saying? We've been telling y'all about that fool's goal for a while, but you know.
Yeah, no, I do want to see Bron versus Wemby because Bron versus Jokic was pretty crazy yesterday too. So that is going to be a really good matchup. I was just about to say something about this game. So yesterday's game. And I got caught up in it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit felt like a playoff game for real. I am now on the train of not wasting Steph's prime anymore. And let's get him back. Let's get him a super team to try, you know what I'm saying? Get one more good run, add another finals before my boy get up out of here. Cause I mean, like, even Steph said it, like, bro, he's like, I ain't had this much fun in hell long, which is, I mean, probably only about 2 years. He just won the championship 2 years ago. But this is the most fun he's had in a long time, bro. Like just seeing him in that environment with like all them great players. I think, of course, still that I want to develop the young players. We don't know if that's gonna happen or not for them to get to that moment. But I don't know if Steph's gonna be patient enough for that. Do you think this will sway Steph to either leaving or pushing them to get something done to bring in hopefully a Kevin Durant or anything else like that into the team for the Warriors?
I think so. Maybe. I feel like it's gonna really open things up as far as just his perspective goes. Make him think about, it's the end of his career. What do I really want to do? You know what I'm saying? So he might put that pressure on him to either trade him or make some moves, get him some help out there. But either way, I just said I wish that the organization would make a decision. It just feels like they just going in limbo, and that shit feels stupid. But we are fans regardless, so
Oh yeah, I mean we still gonna root for him, whatever happens. Yeah. I'm just like now because we was on that. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying. We done came from together, so we go back. We go back to the streets. But I don't want to go back anymore. I'm not going back all stars right now. I want to see. It sucks because man Clay left, so it's gonna be weird, and probably a little bit harder. But shit, bro, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped. Yes, OB3. Yeah, it did feel like old times. Seeing Steph and KD yesterday. Oh man, that sequence. Steph hit a three, I think, to get it close. And then Bron at the fast break, and then they had KD with the clear out at the end. And that was chef's kiss. Stack Max says, Kuminga asking for the max. Yeesh. Get what you can negotiate. Did you see that about Kuminga?
I mean, I don't blame him. He's supposed to ask for the max. He's one of the best young players. It ain't that super max because he don't got no all NBAs, but it's the max that I think it's like what 30, 40 million a year or something like that. Shit.
I mean, that's how much Lloyd Marketing got, right? Or like he got like 200, I think.
Something like that. I don't remember, but that's what he's supposed to ask for when you one of the best young talents.
Do you think the Warriors will pay that?
I mean, they'll probably definitely have more questions after the Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins stuff, but I think they should do it. I hope they do it. So, but ultimately, I do. The answer to the question is yes. I do think they will.
E Money asks, who is guarding Michael Jordan? LeBron James.
Yeah, all right.
Bro, you don't think Rock can guard Jordan?
We're just gonna move on with that, bro.
Wow.
We just gonna
why don't think LeBron can guard MJ, bro?
Well, nobody can guard Jordan.
We're not saying he's gonna stop him. I mean, he might even stop him, but I mean, come on, bro. LeBron is an athletic talent, and he's gonna be able to stay with Jordan no matter the moves. And the post up game would be kind of tough because Bron is bigger than MJ. He does have the fadeaway, yes, but I think Bron could definitely stay with him. Is that who you? I mean, I'm just asking. Who is that? Do you think that would be the matchup though? If we were to play the Dream Team, that's who would guard Michael Jordan.
No, I think they would put Bron on somebody bigger. I think they'd probably put like Booker on Jordan. That's more, or Drew.
Drew. I was going to ask about that in Steve Kerr's mind. That's who it would be on Michael Jordan. Would be
right.
Holiday. But when the game got tight, like it did yesterday, I'll probably put Bron MJ. E Monday says, I'm pretty sure that's laughing emojis at me. For real, Tyler. He couldn't even guard Kobe Bryant. That's cap. Bron can definitely guard Kobe. Come on. Rock'n'Do Era says LeBron would cry with Jordan talking all that trash. Not unless he talk trash to Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Activated. The boy LeBron got activated yesterday, bro. As soon as that nigga Bogdanovich was out there talking shit to Melo, oh man, he was like, "Oh, enough is enough." Okay, we're gonna get activated right here. Stack Mac wants to know: is Kuminga's coach gonna actually start him finally? Yet to be seen.
I feel like yes. I feel like at this point you damn near have to, but we'll see.
I mean, right? Like, who else is gonna start? But no Clay Thompson, bro. You can't hide between nobody no more from starting that man. Before we get up out of here, the biggest topic right now is Jason Tatum getting that DNP yesterday. I wasn't too tripping on it because one, they still ended up winning, and I think Jason Tatum's kind of just been more like just finding his role with this team right now. But he is an NBA champion, just right now, NBA champion, all first team, all that stuff. Should Jason Tatum feel some type of way about not playing yesterday?
I mean, I would, but you know,
yes, I mean,
it is what it is. Only so many people could play, but he's an all NBA player, NBA champion. He should be out there. But
you think he should? You think he should have been out there?
Yeah. I mean,
over there.
Yeah. They don't really play the same position, so it's hard. And Kuminga sees, Kerr sees Jason Tatum as a 4, and yeah, when it comes to the 4 position, he don't really play the 4 as well as the people ahead of him.
Yep.
So he's kind of in a tough spot. But
it would be tough playing at the 4 too. I said like you said, they got KD at the 3. Who's starting at 3? Oh, it would be Drew. I mean, really, it would just be Drew Holiday and Devin White or Derek White that would have to take that back seat. But I mean, I'll play him at the 3. I mean, this is why Kuminga don't get the time now because he wants to see things 3s or 4s, which is crazy. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't make it. I don't think it was that big of a deal just because, like, I feel like in 4 years, like this was the time to watch Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph Curry like really dominate this thing and come back as like some of the top players of this decade. And however long we've been watching it, but I feel like for the next, like starting for the next Olympics and on, that's when you're going to get a heavy like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, John Morant type shit.
I mean, I would be with you if he didn't start on the last team that just won a gold.
Also true.
So that just kind of defeats the purpose.
He's only 25, 26, right?
He did the one in Tokyo. That's the one. I don't know. He may be.
I know that. But I'm talking about
28. I don't know.
Right now, he's only like 25.
Oh, you're saying his age? Yeah, I think he's only 25. But I mean, he started on the team in Tokyo, so
he's gonna be starting for the next.
Why would?
3,
all right, that's cool. But you can't tell me I'm starting on a gold medal team and then not playing. I mean, what are you talking about?
Well, it wasn't. Not everyone was on that team back then too. Otherwise, he might not have been starting.
That ain't my fault.
That's not your fault. We're not saying that. I'm just saying you're gonna get plenty more effort or plenty more chances to you know what I'm saying, make your mark in the Olympics with the next decade. So he can go back like 4 times easily.
Is that supposed to make him feel better about it? I don't understand.
I mean, you're not gonna feel better.
If I'm Jason Tatum, I'm pissed. Fuck Steve Kerr.
Hey, no, that's real. That's real. He's definitely entitled to that opinion, but I just felt like at that point in time, like you couldn't have him in there over. I mean, I guess you could have put him over D-Book, but I mean, I like D-Book. D-Book was chilling, like you said, being in his role, not worried about like being the guy. I feel like Jason Tatum has to be the guy, majority with the ball, and you got LeBron and KD on the court. Like, you're not gonna be the guy, bro. You're gonna be a corner nigga, as the great Swaggy P would say. You in that corner chilling.
The last game he played, he had a double-double. So yeah,
I'm not saying he can't. Not saying he can't.
Would you want? I don't know what more you want the man to do.
Just gotta be cool. It's gonna happen.
Hey, shout out Jaylen Brown. I'm glad you didn't come over here for this nonsense.
that nigga's having a good summer anyway. So he'll be back. Jaylen Brown will be back. John Morant will probably be on that next one. I mean,
Cooper flag for sure.
You think Zion will be on that Olympic team ever? Fine.
Nah, his health is just always, he needs that summer to recover and shit. And especially if he goes on like a deep playoff run. Yeah. I don't think he'll be able to do that. But I expect probably Cooper flag to be on there.
Cooper, everybody, man, for sure. He's gonna be
maybe like Jalen Green or something. I don't know.
Paulo Banchero. Shout out my boy.
Definitely Paulo for sure.
Paulo will be on there.
If Kerr has anything to do with Pods will be on there.
That'll be great. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. I mean, is Derek White pretty much on the same level as Paz, I would say, but like, I mean, Derek White's definitely better right now.
Nah, Derek White gonna be too old.
You said what?
He gonna be Derek White gonna be too old next time.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like the level of player for Pods is pretty much like bringing on Derek White. That's what I'm
saying. Yeah, I guess. But
I mean, either way, like
fucking with Kurt, he'd be starting.
Yeah, like, he's starting over Ja. He's starting over Ja.
Starting over everybody. Ja, Dame, everybody. Who you got? Scoop. It don't matter.
I hope Pods turns into some great ass. I keep on saying he might be like our Jalen Brunson, but who knows?
I mean, he could be, bro. Pods can hoop. It's not like he can't hoop, bro. You know what I mean? He can definitely hoop. And I feel like this year he'll focus on scoring a little bit more, so that'll get him more in a flow of things. But you know what I'm saying? It's I'm looking forward to it, man. Shout out my boy Pods. It just be funny, bro.
That should be funny. Like
Curry shit don't be adding up.
We all see it. So yeah. That was pretty much all we wanted to come on here and talk about, man. We really want to get it off for this game, bro. That shit was epic. Definitely go watch it if you haven't. And we will be tapping in tomorrow to see the Frenchmen if they're gonna go ahead and do their thing and get gold. We'll probably talk about it on Sunday after the women's. Go ahead and get that gold as well too. I believe the Olympics is up right now. 1 gold medal to China. Shit's getting tight. So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens after that. But before we get up out of here, make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Follow us on all socials. We are streaming live right now on Instagram at OnBaseOil everywhere. And my boy, as always, last words.
Yep, like you said, check out all the other platforms. Shout out to everybody that watched on Instagram, Twitch. Follow the Twitch account if you haven't did that already. Saying tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, shout out City McLaughlin. Who else we got out there? Gabby Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
They out there.
Did you see the botch? Before we get about, did you see the botch handoff with the 4-on-1 team today?
Yeah, the men's they can't get it right, bro. I don't know what they out there doing. Also, Noah was supposed to be on that team too, and he got sick. So
yeah, it was.
Also, did you hear about your boy Ayuk?
The latest I heard is the Browns are not out of it, and the Niners want to make a shot at getting it to happen, or is that what you're talking about?
No, the Niners and Brandon Ayuk had a open and candid meeting, and they have apparently restarted negotiations on a long-term contract. So that was reported by 49ers on the NBCS. So I feel like the Niners put that out there.
Oh, for sure they're going to put that out there. They want to be hunky-dory and cheery, man. Y'all
right.
I'm at that point now, like how you be, like, just let me know what happens. Like,
right, exactly.
Whether he going or he not, man. Like, because they said, all right, now that we here, we're going to get another 4-5 minutes out of it. They not going to get this nigga the extra $2 million that he want for the year, bro. Like, would you, I mean, they got to just make that happen.
I feel like for sure now that the fan base knowing that, it's gonna go back in Ayuk's favor because now y'all just look extra petty. So I feel like the pressure is definitely back on the Niners to not burn that bridge. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
This nigga David Lombardi gonna say, we don't know the like incentives that come with that, and it's not just $2 million, it's $8 million, and like niggas shut the fuck up, bro. Give the nigga the money. He's gonna give it back to you. Let's get on with the fucking season, bro. That shit is terrible.
Yeah. And then I was at the bank earlier, OG, like, man, you could show up to work for $15 million. I was like, that's a real OG answer right there. He doing all this shit. He get paid 15.
Bro,
it's like, you're right, OG. He could.
Bro, yes, he could. But they're offering you an extra, what is it? Like, it's $15 million, yes, or it could be 30, like double that.
Yeah, and he's just trying to get that's more so the receivers be off the long term. You know what I'm saying? Just show me y'all committed to me. I be in here putting in work. You know what I'm saying? But shout out my boy Debo too. He really got paid and really got in the lab. Like a lot of people get paid and stop putting in work. My boy really getting to it. So
shout out to my brother. technically this is another contract year for Debo. We can get extended next year. So I just feel like that kind of goes hand to hand. Even though he was balling last year, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's been getting in better shape every year.
He
for sure.
is definitely motivated for sure this year.
Facts.
Especially now, if he might be the lead dog, if Ayuk leaves. But we shall see. Will Brandon Ayuk be a long-term 49er or gone by the next time we stream? We don't know. We're going to get up out of here.